Hi, I'm Gail and welcome back to Low Carb Recipe Ideas. Today we're going to make low carb breaded chicken fingers. That's always a really enjoyable meal that we have at home, and I thought I'd like to share the recipe with you. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these baconettes, they're pork rinds. This whole bag, the carb count is like 6.2, so that is awesome. That is a really good snack that you could be eating and using it for your cooking also. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to cut the bag open, and I'm just going to hold it down. I've got a meat tenderizer here, and I'm using the flat part, and I'm just going to smash it down. Now, you could have put them in a plastic bag, but I thought I would just try doing it in this bag so that I'm not wasting a Ziploc bag. So I've got them all crunched up and doing very, very fine. I'm going to take the pork rinds and I'm going to just put them in my little cake pan, and I'll set that aside and I will use that after. Now I have a package of fresh chicken breasts. Many times in my videos I like using Costco's frozen chicken breasts. Well, I was at the store today, so I picked up some fresh. So we're going to make them into strips because we're going to have chicken fingers. Now sometimes on the breast it has that chicken tender in the underneath, so just check, and if it does you can take that apart, but there isn't one on these ones, so I'm just going to slice them. And it depends on how big you want them, so I'll just set them aside and I will do the rest of them. I got a new set of knives for Christmas, Kinkle knives, and they're absolutely wonderful. My kids are saying, "Mom, you don't use very nice knives," so they bought me some special ones for Christmas, and they've just been amazing. There, we've got 5 chicken breasts cut up. Some were small. It doesn't really matter how many you're making. Leftovers are always delicious the next day. So in the tray, we're going to add a tablespoon of garlic salt, a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper. And I'm just going to mix the spices around. And you can still use a bag. You can put everything in a bag, shake it all up. But I'm just doing it this way this time. Just mix everything. So I'll set the crumbs aside, and I'm going to bring in my chicken strips, and I'm going to take, I've laid them all out on my board, and I've just got olive oil and my baster, and I'm just going to baste them with some olive oil. I find it helps the pork rinds to stick better, and also it just makes them more crummy, or I'm not even sure what it does, but it does do something, and I do like the results of it. So then I'll just flip them over and oil the other side. Now another way you can do this is put oil in a bag, a Ziploc bag, and you can shake it all up in the bag also. I just like doing it this way because I know I'm getting it on all of them. There we go. And you're not using a lot of oil. There was like maybe 2 tablespoons, if that, in there. So I'm just going to slide this over, bring back my crumbs, and I'm going to just roll them out. and I will lay them on a cookie tray with parchment paper. Oh, it's getting away on me here. So, it's a very simple process. It's not a lot of work. I'm starting to run out of my crumbs. I have 3 little pieces left here and a little wee bit of crumbs. So that gives you an idea of how much you get. And I have 16 pieces right now. So I'm just going to see if I can scrimp and get some on here just to finish up the crumbs. And that was 5 small chicken breasts, but it's around 16 pieces. This will make 17. So I guess I'll just put some little bit of spice on the other and just put it on the pan with it. There you go. They look really, really nice, and they cook up really, really nice. So they're going to go in the oven at 350 for approximately 30 minutes. I'm just going to keep checking them to make sure they're okay. So 350 for approximately half an hour. So I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes just so that I can turn them over. So here are my low-carb breaded chicken fingers. They have come out nice and crispy. You could put more breading on, but you'd probably have to buy another bag of pork rinds to do that. So I like my low-carb ketchup, which is a Heinz product, with my chicken fingers. You can pick any kind of low-carb barbecue sauce. I even have that on my site also. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I have, and it has a little crispness to it. It's very nice. Go to my lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com, check out this recipe and all my other ones. You take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.